Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we are taking a look at ENHYPEN's Blessed Cursed. As always, I read the lyrics, but I did not listen to the song quite yet. This looks really good. It's like a parallel universe, but like in the 80s. Well, not in the 80s. It just turned 2000. It looked really old. That's what I'm trying to say. That looks really good. Ooh. This is very, very colorful. Ooh. It definitely feels like they're like an American boy band from the 2000s, like they're NSYNC or something. I really like how this looks. Does it say cynical? The wardrobes are so interesting too, like this big old chain necklace and the goggles. There's red up on top of his hair to add that hair light in the blue room. It's interesting because the light on his face is coming from like in front of him. These are so beautiful. I love all of the colors. Yellow, blue, pink, green and purple. So every color has like that opposite, whether it's like this pinkish reddish and the blue, kind of some green. Oh my God, they look good. Oh, it does say cynical, it's a Y. Whoa. Okay, beautiful. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like this definitely has that like early like boy band inspiration type of stuff. It's not really my cup of tea. I didn't watch too many music videos from like that time, and I hate the music from that time, but I could tell the style. These small rooms that are like decorated like this, especially the fisheye. The fisheye was like a big thing. Ooh, there's a lot of movement though with that fisheye. Oh, and that one too right there. I think that was the one that I was actually looking for. This like super silver room. They're doing like this monochromatic thing. So everything is pretty much the same color, whether it's all silver or all red or all blue. Even here, everything is pretty much all blue. So everything is very monochromatic. I feel like, ooh. What is that supposed to be? I feel like the monochromatic thing has to do something with like just the time period. That looks beautiful. The wings. I don't know what this is supposed to be outside of that though. Are these feathers? Is it just furry? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're getting something. That looks really good. That's like, that's beautiful. All of the atmosphere and the smoke. It says liar everywhere. That's kind of cool. So the way that they're doing this is they have this window, and on the window they like masked out liar so that when the light shined through, it looked like this. And that's really cool. It's a really interesting effect. Secret hiding behind the stage lights. Would that be the liar? That's cool. That's cool. I like it when there's like small references like to the lyrics, not direct references like I open the door and then it shows someone opening the door, but small references like this. It's in like a room with plastic though. I don't know how much. I don't know, because this music is talking about how them, like, their debut was a blessing and a curse, pretty much. Oh. Whoa. There's a lot going on. They're switching it up quite a bit. They had like a super wide angle lens right here, and that's how he looks like so distorted, and his forehead is all big. And they're also using a ring light. Interesting. That's another like 2000s look, is the ring light. Those were very popular, especially with sunglasses, so you can really see the ring light. But they do have like this nice contrast between like the warm and the cool tones. This is very beautiful. Notice how everything is pretty much orange, so they add in this blue light to have a nice accent light. I feel like contrasting colors is a big thing in this music video just because of like blessing and a curse, like there's good and bad. So all of the colors are gonna be contrasting. Ooh. I like the tattoo under his eye. Oh, it's beautiful. I kind of want to get a face tattoo. I wouldn't mind something like that. Yes. They're changing things up quite a bit. Like this set changed a lot. It almost looks like a black light now. And now we're able to see the entire like silver room. So I feel like it's definitely taking inspiration from those 2000s videos, but then it's adding like newer camera angles and techniques and stuff. It's not just all fisheye. Little lock necklace. It's running. Even that is kind of like contrasting all of the blue, and when he's running, it's very warm. Ooh, nice little transition. Wow. They definitely make they make the most out of their spaces. Having in all of these flashing lights just makes it feel so hype. It like gives it so much energy. And then to add in that fisheye look, which I feel like doesn't get used that often anymore. It's like there's so much for you to look at. This is beautiful. I don't even think I saw the red couch. Is that the curse? I don't know. That's the only thing that I can think of. The white walls and the white room and everything could be purity, and then red is like an evil color, so that could be the curse seeping through, but then it gives you wings and it actually elevates you to the level that you would want to be, thereby being a blessing and a curse. I don't know. Ooh, okay. So they're also adding in some of those handheld movements to like bring up the energy. Ooh. That's a big wall of lights. Oh, I thought it was reflected. It really looks like it could be reflective down here, like a mirror, but not. I like that they added in this old CTR look, which is all of these lines. It looks like an old analog TV. And that kind of like fits into the beginning of the video where it's like the future, but in the past. Notice how they're able to add like so much movement though. Like they're changing up the camera angles, the lenses, like there's so much. Like there's so much movement. And look, the door's opening there. Whoa. Whoa. They are really good with these camera movements. Like they have so much energy. With their solo scenes, like they don't have to do much, but just stand there and look pretty, and the camera is moving around and the lenses are changing and the lighting is changing, and there's so much going on and it looks so good. I really like this shot where the camera almost goes like in a full circle. Okay, we got a backlight right there. Whoa. It's kind of random. Whoa. I like the camera like spinning too. They're using so many camera techniques, and they're using the fisheye to its advantage of being like a circle and having that spin. Look, like this is like this trippy time-lapse kind of an effect where you lower the shutter speed. They're just throwing everything out there. Okay. Ooh. I really like those shots. They're so pretty. Okay. I like these like time-lapse type of things they're doing. Ooh, I don't think I talked about that enough. This void looks so good. It's not just a void. There's sand on the ground. They have this nice fog in the air, which would make you think that it's the dust from the sand, but it's not. The color grading here too, they added like this greenish blue in the shadows. They desaturated it a little bit and they made his hair like really pop out. So it acts as like a nice contrast between the two, like the orange reddish with the greenish bluish color. And then it's a spotlight, so it's nice and dramatic. Like, oh, okay, now we got some flashing lights going on. Ooh. Beautiful. And ENHYPEN has some really good videos. I want to give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Charity, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Heiju, and Victoria. If Patreon isn't available where you are, I do have YouTube channel memberships. If you like the shirts that I wear, check the link in the description below. If you want more ENHYPEN content, go ahead and subscribe, and all right.